Okay, let's try this again. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Manifest Ruthlessly, where we do the work, tell the truth, hold ourselves accountable, and clap loudly when each other wins. Okay? If you're looking for healing with just a little bit of edge and a whole lot of love, heart, and support, then baby, you are home. To the ones who've been here since day one, hey boo. Hi, mom, sister, brother, cousin, daddy, uncle, auntie, the kids, your petty cousin, the uncle that's not allowed at the family reunions no more, and your best friend that owe you $2. How everybody doing? How are you doing? Have you had your water? If not, go grab a bottle of water. Have you had your coffee? How are you doing mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually? Heck, how you doing financially? I don't ever ask about it because I just figure we all could use a little extra. But how are you doing? You spend every day and every moment of every day worrying or taking care of somebody else. So I just want to let you know that somebody is thinking and concerned about you too. That was it. So, I'm glad everybody's good. And today we are going to be talking about you, me, us, we, hey, and the door or doors that need to be closed. Yeah. So I guess we'll just get straight into. I'm sorry to everybody that's new. Hey y'all, welcome. If you couldn't tell, this ain't your average podcast, or maybe it is. Is it a self-help podcast? I don't know. Anywho, swear it is ran by a weird girl who, to be honest with you, probably talk too damn much. If we just being 100% honest, but over here we like to talk about growth, power, moving on and through things with intention, no fluff, no stuff, no performance, just, straight to the point. I go off on tangents every now and then, but just help me circle back around. I get there. Just stay with me a couple more seconds. But anywho, back to the topic at hand. If y'all knew how many times I have tried to record this episode, oh my gosh. Today we're talking about the doors that need to close, haven't closed, you debating on, and things of that sort. We gotta stop playing nice with closure. If we really being honest, we all know and we all have said, on this road that I'm on, this new journey, everybody can't go. Correct. But I need when you say it to actually take a step back and listen to yourself saying it, because everybody can go. And not every exit that people make deserves grace. Just stay with me for a second. Some doors, if you hold them open too long, all kinds of mess starts to blow in. Old habits, fake love, fake friends, confused energy. And now you out here trying to be polite about a season that done already passed. Stuff you done already worked through. It's starting to come back around. You like, hey, I done already. What's this going on? That's because you got the door open. You done left it cracked for whatever reason. Shut it. Close it. So, whether you needed a reminder or permission slip, whichever one, this is me telling you or reminding you, close that damn door. I've been trying to figure out in the back of my head how to say that in a nice way. But close the damn door. Just close it. It's okay. And if we really being honest, if we gonna keep it a buck, if it's necessary, if you know you the type person to go back and touch the doorknob, jiggle the doorknob, see if they still on the other side, peek out the peephole. If you somebody like that, I need you to deadbolt it. Burn the bridge, unfollow, detach, don't look back to whatever it is that you have moved past from and the reason why you shut the door in the first place, or the reason why they shut the door in the first place. Don't go back and check. And that includes messages. We don't owe access to everyone just because they had a past before. That past has expired. And today, this ain't bitterness talking. This is all about elevation. Some exits need to be sacred. I get that. We all get that. Some people, their time has expired. Y'all leave each other amicably. I'm gonna work on that word, amicably. You might see them again sometime. It's cool. No hard feelings, no foul. But some of them, yeah, no, shut the door. The ones I'm talking about, they need to be scorched. People, places, or things. Old folks say, don't let the dough hit you with the good Lord split you. Again, use that statement to apply however you see fit. So for those of you out there, those of us out there, I just want to let you know, please stop looking for mutual understanding on a solo decision. Stop asking everybody, was this the right decision? Do you think I should? You already know. If your piece said it's time for them to go, then that was enough. That's all you needed. If your gut been screaming to walk away, that's enough. Walk away. If the room no longer fits the version of you that you've grown into, do I need to say, then it's more than enough. It's time for you to get up from the seat, from the table, leave the room, because that's not for you anymore. Every time you delay the exit, you delay your blessing. Every time you try to make it make sense for them, you're losing time trying to make it right for you. So, exit with clarity, leave with your dignity, but do, at the end of the day, leave. Or push their ass out the door. I mean, either one. One of y'all gotta go. I heard this really cool thing the other day. Excuse me. And this might help some of y'all to let go without guilt. It is called the mirror, window, door theory. And I am going to try and say this in the way that it made sense for me. Google is free, so definitely feel free to Google it. There are, thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people who have reworded this or explained this theory in their own words. So if it doesn't make sense the way that I'm explaining it, by all means, seek someone else. You can look on Google. Heck, you can put it in ChatGPT or some other AI system, and they can explain it in a way that makes sense for you. But this is the way I look at it. So mirror, window, door theory. Some people were just a mirror. They showed you your triggers, your growth, even your greatness. But it was never about keeping them. It was about meeting you. Sometimes they were a window. They gave you a glimpse of something better. They reminding you of what's out there. But you weren't meant to stay stuck there watching. And sometimes people are a door. A moment of choice, an invitation, a turning point. And you walk through it, or y'all walk through it together, and they just weren't meant to come with you. Or they did come with you and then they have to walk back out. Mirrors reflect, doors inspire. Mirrors reflect, windows inspire, doors, that's for becoming. So if the chapter is over, let it in. If the chapter or season that you're in with somebody or a person, place, or thing has come to an end, or it seems like it's coming to an end, let it. Turn the page. Again, close the book if you need to. Because closure doesn't always come with the conversation. Sometimes it just comes with a locked door and a better life on the other side. So, I always like to ask you to ask yourself, because I ask myself these questions and I figured, why not have somebody else, ponder on this same topic all day until they come up with the answers. So, question for today is, what doors have you been too scared to close? And what's the cost of keeping them cracked open? Like, what are you still letting in that you've already outgrew? Keep in mind, you are not being mean by choosing your peace. You're being honest. You're being faithful to the version of you that deserves better. So let that be enough. Write down the answer. Name the exits. Then walk through that hallway with your head held high and your peace intact. If you new here, just know words like head held high. It's like going over a speed bump. I got to slow down a little bit. But let's say you're still on the fence, still holding on, still unsure if now's the time to close the door for good. Again, what in relation to a person, place, or thing. Here's how you know it's time to stop knocking on the door or to close the door to something that has already ended. So I'll just name off 5. You can Google, do research, or heck, even just take a step back and ponder about it on more than just these 5. So the first one, your peace is constantly disturbed. So if you always feel anxious, depleted, or second guessing yourself around a person, place, or a path, that's not growth. That's a warning sign. Peace doesn't mean it's always easy, but it shouldn't always cost you your sanity. Number 2, you doing all the work. It's plain and simple. You are doing all the work. If you're the only one initiating, fixing, chasing, or compromising, it is not a relationship, it's a performance. And you were never meant to be the entire production crew. When you're the only one showing up, that's your cue to exit. Or at the very least, bring attention to it. Number 3, it no longer aligns with who you're becoming. You don't have to justify your growth. If the situation no longer fits your values, your boundaries, or your future self, that's enough. Comfort doesn't equal compatibility. Just because it used to work doesn't mean it still should. Still will or still does. Number 4, you keep hoping they'll change instead of just choosing yourself. If you're staying based on potential instead of the proof in front of you, that's a slow heartbreak waiting to happen. Baby, you shouldn't have to beg anyone to love, see, or respect you properly. Choose you, even if they never do. And last but not least, on my list, again, you compile your own. You've said, I'm done, or a version of I'm done, more than once, but you still there. When you've had the same conversations in your head with your homegirls or your homeboys for days, weeks, months, years, that's your spirit trying to make the decision for you. And you keep ignoring it. You keep second guessing it. You keep delaying the inevitable. Don't wait for closure. Baby, you are the closure. And again, walk up to the door. If it's a person, push their ass on the other side. Shut it. Deadbolt it. Lock it. Bolt it down. Whatever you need to do. Do that. Again, I can make all the suggestions in the world. These are just 5. We could spend, the next year talking every minute of every day, going over different reasonings on how you know when enough is enough. But honestly, if you asking the question, like if you have pondered the question, then you already know the damn answer. Nobody can decide when enough is enough. Nobody can call the final shot in regards to your peace. Only you know when you're done and when you finally ready to choose you instead of everybody else. Affirmation for today is, I don't keep doors open for energy that disrespects my peace. I walk away without guilt, shame, or hesitation. I trust my no. I honor my exit, and I leave without performance, without a pause, and without looking back. Not everyone deserves access, and not everyone deserves a goodbye. Outside of that, baby, that's it for today. I would say it's short and sweet, but it's probably not. We done took so many turns today. But if this episode was your sign, then go ahead, close the door. Let me know in the comments that you closed said door. We all got something, and this is not to, point out or point fingers at you about a person, place, or thing. We all, every last one of us, has something in our life that we are currently debating about. Should I stay or should I go? Should I keep pushing forward or should I not? Should I leave the door open, leave it cracked, or should I close it, deadbolt it? Should I burn the bridge or not? We all are weighing on something. So whatever that is in your life, make the decision today. Just remember, you don't owe anybody access to the version of you that has no boundaries. I'm sorry, you don't owe anybody access to the version of you that had no boundaries. Oh, I said it right. Okay. I had to hear myself say it twice to know I said it right. Look at me. Keep the door closed if it's closed. Keep your energy intact because you closed it for a reason. And keep walking forward like you know what you're becoming. At the end of the day, this is Manifest Ruthlessly, where we do the work, tell the truth, hold ourselves accountable, and clap loudly for each other whenever we win, whenever we progressing, whenever we just going about our day to day, if I'm being honest. So again, if you looking for healing with a little edge and a whole lot of heart, then baby, well, come on. One thing I ain't said in a while is if you decide on something, go out. This is what I want you to do. Take about 8 quarters. 8 good quarters or 20 dimes. 200 pennies or $2. 40 nickels. Go spend a little $2 on a lotto ticket. You never know how that $2 could change your life. I would suggest that you close the door or make the decision prior to, if you win the lotto. However, winning the lotto might make it easier for you to make said decision. That's all I got. Other than that, I will catch y'all tomorrow. And if you needed a sign, this was it. Lock the damn door. You'll be good. All right, love you. Bye.